Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 7065 in Candy Crush Saga. This is a nightmare level where we have 20 moves. Oh, I see what's going on. 20 moves to clear out 126 jelly and collect 70 each of yellow and red. We've got some yellow and red on the board, plus we've got a plethora of these lucky candies, also known as checkmark candies. And what those do is they will convert, once we match them up, they will convert to something that needs to be collected here. They're not going to change into the jellies. Those are already on the board. So they're going to be either yellow or red. If I collect all of the yellow right away, then they will end up being all red. Sometimes I ignore the collection process on the board for this reason. Let's say I get rid of all of the yellow on the board. I don't see any yellow check marks. Let's say I get rid of all of the yellow on the board. Then all I've done is I've depleted the board of yellow. If, though, let's say I can change the green from green into, like I have a color bomb and I match it with green and all of these convert, they're going to convert into yellow or red, and they're probably going to make a lot of specials here. So I have to be very careful with any color bombs I can get. And can I get any color bombs? I don't see any here. I do see a stripe, so I'm going to go ahead and make this stripe. And then a wrapped that sets off a wrapped. I don't get any of the lucky candies directly, but indirectly I hit a lot. Okay, another thing, I wish I could make it a wrapped, but that's all buried. So I can do a stripe, and now I can do a wrapped that also sets off a stripe. Okay, so this is going well, and now I've got that color bomb. I could, I think I have probably 19 red. Let me check. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I have 19 red. So I will be getting rid of all red and also using fish to maybe nibble away at the crystal candy that's covering everything. I still think this is going to be my biggest issue, but that doesn't mean I won't have issues with these. So let's take one of those issues off the board. Done. So now all of the lucky candies that convert will convert into yellow. I can make a wrapped over here, and I can even set it up probably with another wrapped, but I've got this area almost all cleared out. So I think I should go over here and maybe make the purple go up here or over here and start working on this crystal candy, although if I match the red, that becomes a yellow and I have a little explosion here. But again, I don't need anything cleared out right there directly. Yeah, we'll make a stripe. That'll reach over. Yep, I'll make another stripe because I need that yellow. Oh, I need to make things happen here. I think it is time to do this and just get some cascading to occur. Well, that was not a whole lot of cascading, was it? How am I doing in the yellow? I've got 11 moves, but I still need 28 yellow, and I feel like I'm not getting yellow except for the lucky candies. Am I getting yellow dropping down? I'm not sure that I see that. I think that the yellow only exists on the board in the beginning and then from the lucky candies. So I need to bring the lucky candies down. All right, interesting. I'm going to do this, slice through this area. I could make a fish. At the end game, probably fish are going to be very important. I felt like things were going so well there for a bit, and now they're not. Maybe I should go back to this idea of a wrapped and just explode the board in ways that will bring down more lucky candies so I can get as much yellow as I need. Yeah, sometimes we have to look at the direct operation, and sometimes we have to look at what can happen because of it. I'm going to take out the jelly, or the... Oh, wait, was there jelly over there? Or was I just getting crystal candies? I might have just been getting crystal candies. That's not good. That's not what it says. Although probably if there were crystal candies, there was jelly underneath. But I do have to pay attention to what my mission is. 3 moves. I still have things to do. Look at this over here. Oh my goodness. I feel like I need to make moves low to the ground to encourage cascading. I've got 5 colors on the board, so things are not... they're not easy. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this move, and then I'm going to collect all of the yellow I need. I'll still have some jelly left. It's all up here. Okay, so we have to hope it's going to be some cascading that saves us on this. Oh, that was so close. All right, so for a nightmare level, 1 left. That ain't bad. I'm going to take that as a good sign of things to come, we hope. So I see what those problems are. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and turn off the microphone, bring up a new board. I'll be playing, and then once I solve this, I'll come back through and narrate for you. Okay, so here we go. Now this would not result in a stripe because those are all the check marks. I need at least 1 green, but I still might take it anyway because it might create opportunities for me. See, that's not going to create a stripe. Oh, but look what it did. I do have some regular red not check marks there, so I'm going to make a color bomb. I think I might take out purple. And then I can almost get more color bombs, but not quite. So I may have to go for some cascading type thing. Let's do this low to the ground. There we go. We got kind of a divine one. Now I could do red, but I'm going to do orange, although I think red was the better option there. I think I had more red. I was just trying to avoid one of my targets, but it also had a lot of check marks. That was just a bad choice on my part. All right, so now I have 2 wrapped. Can I get the wrapped together? I don't see an automatic way to do that, so let's go for more cascading. I've got another wrapped. Probably going to end up setting off one of these guys. Yeah, there we go. That's okay. We're going to have a wrapped domino effect. Make little fishies and take a stripe, make a stripe. And here we go, color bomb. And now do I want to set it off with green or blue? I'm gonna count these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I know I counted the check mark when I shouldn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's more green. Let's do that. So the check marks, the lucky candies don't convert. But I can make another color bomb. And then can I get it set up with something better? I want some good combo. Can't get good combo, so I'm going to do this knowing that color bombs beget. There we go. Color bombs and other specials. I think I'm going to do something wacky crazy. Oh, that took off before I wanted it to. I was going to try to get a combo, but look at this. I think we've got this now. That's it. All right, and I think that was my 3rd try. I had the really good first try, a fairly decent 2nd try. I think this was just my 3rd try. It was definitely under 5. That was a shock for me, it being a nightmare level. But I do think I started with a good strategy, and I wasn't drawn in by things like seeing a striped candy because I could match 4 together, but then realizing that I wasn't actually going to get a stripe out of that. I think that can be misleading on a level like this where we have a lot of lucky candies. We think, wait, I put 5 purple lucky candies together and I didn't get my color bomb. No, because they were all luckies. If one of them is a regular purple, you put 4 lucky candies and 1 regular, that will produce the color bomb or whatever special you're going for. Important to remember. All right, so that is it for me. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.